Oh, hey, and welcome to Minivan Camper Building with Leslie. I'll show you everything I did to make this mattress as comfortable as possible. It's easy. I'll take you through step by step. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Leslie, and I built out our minivan into a camper. I'll show you how to do it too if you're so inclined. So why don't you go ahead and subscribe while you're here? We can keep in touch and go ahead and ask any questions that you have about building out a camper. I try to respond to every single comment I possibly can. So ask away. If you haven't already seen the bed build video, go ahead and check that out too. But today, mattress. Let's go.
Okay, this is the mattress I'm going to show you how to recreate. It's part of the bed system that functions not only as a sleeping platform, but also converts to a bench. Here's what it looks like from the back of the van looking forward when it's in bed mode, and here's what it looks like as a bench. Because the bed transforms into a bench, the mattress is made into 4 pieces. I'll show you exactly how I did it. I started by buying a 5-inch memory foam mattress. I chose 5-inch because it's thick enough to give us as much comfort as possible, but it still gives us plenty of headroom when we're sitting on the bench. Now, if you know me, I love to save money. I love to repurpose things that I've already got. But when it came to the mattress, this was non-negotiable. I shopped price for sure, but I wasn't going to settle for less than a very high quality mattress. And I decided that 5 inches should be the minimum for the comfort level that we want. It's not just me. It's not just my husband. It's both of us. We need to be comfortable, and nobody wants to wake up grumpy. So I shopped for a great mattress, and I'll put the link to it in the description. This is one of those mattresses that come rolled up and delivered in a tiny box. You can't even believe that it holds a whole mattress, but it does. You unroll the mattress and then let it sit for about a day, maybe 2, to expand to the full height. When the mattress arrived, it had this wonderful quilted, zippered cover on it. So I immediately took that off. I took everything off that I could possibly take off. And these foam mattresses generally have several layers of different types of foam. So yours might not look exactly like this, but it'll probably look very similar. I started with the measurements of my bed platform. Since the platform is 74 inches long, and the mattress is not going to be any longer than the actual platform, I noted that my mattress should also be exactly 74 inches long. For the mattress width, a little bit more finesse, but it's really easy. Stick with me, okay? Let's look at my bed frame and platform as they sit in the camper. Okay, let's come a little closer, and you'll see the measurements here. The frame itself is 42 inches wide. The platform is 44 inches wide. The important thing to notice here is the space you have between the edge of the bed platform and the edge of your van interior. You've got a couple of inches there, and you should. So we're going to find out exactly how wide the mattresses need to be so they can easily slide from bed to bench without getting caught on the sides. I started this process by measuring the least wide portion of my interior. In other words, where the mattress was going to hit up against. In my camper, that was 48 inches. So I made a note of that and marked out where 48 inches width was on my mattress. Using a pen, a tape measure, and a straight edge, I marked out my measurements. It was hard to get exact because it's a mattress, so I did my best and it turned out fine. And now for the terrifying part, we're going to cut the mattress. The key to doing this so you don't ruin the whole thing is to start larger than you think you need and cut it down little by little until it gets to the right size. Oh, and the other key is to cut it properly. You'll want to use a bread knife if you have one. Those really work the best. Always make sure that your motion is exactly up and down. Do not move that bread knife from side to side. You'll get an angled edge and you don't want that. It really helps to have a partner that can watch as you do it to make sure that you're always consistently straight up and down. The motion that you want to use while you're cutting with your bread knife, it's more like using a saw than it is like cutting a cake. Sorry. You'll know you've done it right when you get all these saw marks on the side of your foam mattress. Now we want to cut the mattress into 4 pieces. But what sizes will those pieces be? Let's figure it out. My bed platform is hinged. Each of the seated portions of the platform are 19 inches. And the 2 center pieces of the platform that fold up to make the bench backs, those are 18 inches. So I asked myself, should I make 2 19-inch cushions and 2 18-inch cushions? And the answer to myself was no. I decided to cut each of my mattress pieces exactly the same size. So now I assembled them all together on the bed, tried it a few times from bench to bed, back to bench, to see how much I needed to adjust the width. I wound up taking off an inch, and then I took off another inch. And in the end, I wound up with 4 equally sized pieces of mattress that measured 18.5 by 46 inches. I know, your mattress will probably be a different size, just telling you how I got to my numbers. Now, let's talk about the fabric. I decided I would use some of that outdoor fabric, the type they use on patio furniture cushions. The reason is it's fade resistant, it's durable, it's also water repellent, so a lot of good features. To actually cover each cushion, I found an awesome video. I found the best video on YouTube to explain how to do this. It's on a channel called Maple and Sunshine Boutique, and you know I am dropping that link in the description for you. Okay, just between us, I wasn't going to make my own cushion covers. I had decided way in advance that I would hand this off and let somebody else do the cushion covers. One less thing for me to handle. Well, after a couple of estimates of upwards of $450, and that's me handing over all the materials, that's pure labor, I decided that it would be a much better investment to pick up a sewing machine, watch some YouTube videos, and figure out how to do it myself. It actually came out great. Once your cushions are done, they should fit nicely on your bench, slide down to a bed with no troubles, and be super comfortable. This mattress not only looks good, but it makes our camper feel like a first-class hotel room And best of all, it's Hubby approved. Thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you next time.